On to the other big story of the day. India regained the status of the world's fastest growing major economy. The GDP, or the gross domestic product, grew 7.2% in the October to December quarter of the current fiscal, and the growth was driven by a pickup in the growth in manufacturing and services sectors. Here are the details.
India on Wednesday regained the tag of the world's fastest growing economy, clocking a GDP growth of 7.2% in the December quarter. This was the fastest pace of economic growth in 5 quarters, with gross domestic product growth surpassing China's 6.8% annual pace in that period. In the December quarter, manufacturing grew at 8.9%, higher than 6.9% in the previous quarter. Similarly, the farm sector grew at 4.1% compared to 2.7% in the previous quarter. Construction recorded a growth of 6.8%, higher than 2.8% in the previous quarter, while the services segment, including financial services, grew at a rate of 6.7%, up from 6.4% in the previous quarter. 8 infrastructure sectors grew at a faster pace of 6.7% in January against 3.4% in the same period last year. Petroleum refinery and cement output zoomed, while steel power and coal production improved. However, taken for the entire year, the Indian economy will grow at 6.6%. India's GDP had fallen to a 3-year low of 5.7% in the April-June quarter due to destocking in the run-up to the July 1st launch of the Goods and Services Tax. Moody's Investors Service also said on Wednesday that the Indian economy is starting to recover from the negative impact of demonetization and disruption caused by the GST rollout. It kept GDP growth estimates unchanged at 7.6% for 2018. These figures and projections augur well for India and are reflective of India's strong economic fundamentals, propelled by a barrage of reforms unveiled by the government in the last 1 or 2 years. In fact, the multilateral agencies like the World Bank and the IMF have already exuded confidence on India's economic prowess. Reporting from Delhi with camera person Kawaljit, I'm Kriti Mishra for Rajya Sabha Television.